Let's see if it holds its FPS. Yo, VOD peeps, what is up? Did you miss me? I love you. How are you? YouTube peeps, what's going on? Sorry that you miss me. Catch me live if you can. It's cool. I'll be around. If not, don't worry about it. We'll meet sometime eventually. Jeez. Sitting in the dark over here like a fucking creep. Like a creep. Like a creep. No, where's all my everything, dude? No, I switched that back over. I'm a good boy. All right, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Oh yeah. I'm all fuzzy, man. I got the boo larky going on today. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not sure why I've got so much fucking noise. I'm gonna have to get a better camera. That mofo up in here right now. I'm gonna fuck around for a minute and then we'll play some Binding of Isaac. Felling it. I'm felling it. I'm felling it. My microphone's awfully loud today. Yeah, hook me up with them discounts, boy. Woo, that's a lot of shit. I don't have half of these. Ugh, don't look, Havoc, don't look. What the fart? Don't look. Don't be looking, sir. You don't want to look. What the release date on this? Wanna survive? Okay. Turbs, what up? I'm fuzzy. Why? Because you heard me say that? Or because, like, there's a fuzz to me? It's weird, man. It's like, I don't know. Not sure. It's like the white balance is off of my camera. It's not even that fucking dark in here. Let's see if I can correct that shit. I can see the screen. Alright, there we go. It's fucking weird. That's weird, dude. No, I don't know, bro. Anyway, what's up, man? What's the haps? What's going on? What the fart? What the pooping, farting fart? What the fuck? Don't turn around. Oh. I haven't dropped the frames. Oh. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I didn't do it. Oni, what's up? Oh my god. Ugh. I gotta move some shit around and then we'll get all riggedy wrecked on some Isaac. It's been a bit. I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start like fresh as hell. Go check out Killer Steven, that's one of his. Go check him out, dude. Go. Ah, fuck. I've had my PS5 since launch day, and I think I played what? Cyberpunk, Fallout 4. I've watched watched a Blu-ray on it. Jesus, Havoc. But it's cool. We're gonna get Returnal. That'll be at least a pretty good next gen game. I don't know why. I returned Demon Souls. I didn't give a fuck. Killer Steven Sean Tremont Strack. Thank you for sobbing. I have not. Thank you, Sean. I need to get the butt board so you can have a big giant ass up behind me with your name on it. Some of that ass fruit. But no, haven't played Oddworld. Trying to think of what I have played. Like, we played a little tiny bit of that re-release of Mario, and fucking Cozy Grove was played, and then whatever couple things I played here, dude. I've been slacking. Yeah, Creighton's ridiculous. What were people saying was ruined? Herbs? Yeah, Sean. I went garage sailing like a couple weeks ago, and this lady had a bunch of shit for a quarter. I got like 2 massive cork boards. She just fucking gave them to me. Actually, I think I bought like a broken rubber band gun. Wasn't even a rubber band gun. It was a ping pong shooter that used rubber bands. Somebody like handmade it. And fuck, what else? I don't know, just some dumb shit. I rescued some fucking like stuffed animals or some shit for like nothing. And these corkboards, they're massive, man. They're fucking expensive as hell too. Not like expensive as hell, like thousands of dollars, but a big corkboard is more than a couple of bucks. And I'm gonna use that bitch, and we're gonna put giant asses behind me. Has everybody here seen Mortal Kombat yet? They're just gonna offer corkboards like all day here. Yeah, I fucking spent a quarter on something that's worth like at least 30 bucks for a cheap one. These are pretty good. These are actually pretty good fucking quality too. What up, Dan? I mean, I could be closer. Oh. I did not like Mortal Kombat. I do need to play. Is Oddworld like proper next gen? That's what it always is. But with aliens, you have to have some fucking green, dude. It was fine. It was like, I was entertained. Don't get me wrong. I was entertained. But there's so much wrong with it. Look, y'all, I'll tell you right now why they fucked the whole movie up. Why they introduced a new character that they didn't have to introduce and all that shit. Why was Cole there? Why? Thank you, Cherbs! That's what I've been saying! I think that's word for word what I said. They put Cole in it because they could not use any other characters to work to make it more of a family movie. Like, Katana and Melina are not gonna fucking come back together and be homies at any point. That's why it was just Melina, because Katana's a fan favorite, so they had to get that vibe in there. That's why Cole was there. Liu Kang and Kung Lao kind of got the family thing. They threw in rape, because every movie has to talk about rape, so of course, Liu Kang murdered a rapist, which makes everybody like him so much more. Yeah. Cole was there to make it a family movie. Because what? Because what? Mortal Kombat is something that all of us played when we were kids. We're old now, and we want to show our kids. Like, fucking a post a couple months ago on Mortal Kombat subreddit was some dad who was like, I played this when I was a kid, now I'm going to show my son. His son's holding the game, and he's like 8 years old. And that's why it worked on HBO, because they didn't have to fucking worry about how they'd look as shitty parents dragging their kids to the theaters for this R-rated flick. Yeah, Raiden was like odd and chubby? I don't know, it didn't work for me. Raiden's always been, he's kind of gaunt almost. Hey, I know, it's rated R, but it's still a family movie. That's the thing though. How many fucking kids played Mortal Kombat 5 that were children because their parents bought it for them? I was not getting carded when I played Grand Theft Auto the first time. Like, something has changed. Goro was cool. Him yelling, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. But what? He was a CGI character, so of course he fucking was hard to fuck up. But he just shows up at Kohl's. He's like sent on a little bitch mission. Shang Tsung was not, he was not as snaky as he should have been. He had no gravitas. I don't know, man. I enjoyed it again. Gonna reiterate, I enjoyed it, but it had some problems. The Mark thing just... Also, if you're VOD peeps and you haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not, like, super spoiling anything, but also, you know, going with lowered expectations, you'll enjoy it. Oni, did you see that documentary, This Film Is Not Yet Rated? It's a really good behind the scenes of the MPAA that said enough for me, where I was like, fuck them, fuck these chumps. And Kano should not have been like the lead of everybody's of fandom, you know? He got too much of this. Into Gold Dust. It's a great documentary, yeah. If you haven't seen it, recommend it. No, Kano was fine. He was funny, and you know, we thought he was gonna be a good guy for a while, whatever. But it doesn't mean that's right. It doesn't mean that it's okay for the whole of it all, you know? And then he goes through all this shit. I am the Black Dragon. And what happens? Shang Tsung holds up his little wussy hand to shut him up, and that's it. That's like the last we really hear of Kano until whatever happens later. It just, I don't know. Jax was good for what we saw of him. I still don't know if his arms coming, to be was the way they healed him, finally working proper, or if that was his Arcana. I don't know. Scorpion was too old and too short. Sub-Zero behind the mask was fantastic, though. Good Bihan. Good Bihan. And he's gonna look great and sound great as Noob whenever they do that. But they're gonna treat this like the Resident Evil series. Look at Resident Evil. They put in a stand. They gave us Alice. Woo! And then they just kind of shoehorn characters in over the years so people could be like, wow, that's that character from the game I like. They're gonna do that with Mortal Kombat. They keep making movies, it'll just be like, look, let's show this guy. Oh, that's Rain, he showed up in the background, wow. They can bring back a couple peeps, don't get me wrong. Like, Sub-Zero can come back, no problem. There's always kids that can happen. It's just... Yo, Turbs, that's an interesting point. When I watched the opening... I was telling Kova, I was like, there's no need to keep watching Mortal Kombat. Let's just watch whatever this movie is that's happening here. I was cool with that. I was like, let's take some old man ninjas running around in the woods, showing like how badass they are. I don't know, Dan. I don't know. Maybe? Like, Baraka has an entire like race of people that are like him. He's just like one of the best. Again, I liked the movie. I was talking to Indigo and I went off for like fucking 4 hours on this shit. But it was entertaining. I dug it. Scorpion was I liked a lot of it, but I feel like what bummed me out the most, the absolute most of any of it, was the fight scenes weren't filmed very well. Did anybody else like really catch that? No, you thought they were thought they were fantastic, Dan? Yeah. I don't know. I had just come off of watching I watched Eat Man, I watched Legend of Drunken Master 2, I watched Rikio, and I watched something else. And there were so many cuts. Yeah, Turbs, there were so many cuts. And it was like every time something cool you were about to see, or you could have seen, they like cut or they moved the camera behind someone's back. Like Bihan was fighting Hanzo in the beginning, and he went to do some like dope like double punch move low on him, and they sweep the camera around behind his back so we don't see him actually attacking. There was a lot of that. So between the cuts, all that shit, I was a little bummed out. Because there's better ways to film fight scenes. For sure. After seeing like some of the best, it's real obvious where the glaring flaws are, but they also made like really amateurish mistakes. I liked this movie. It was entertaining. What's up? But again, it had its flaws. Like painful. Yeah, Oni. It felt like something shot in the 80s. When Scorpion's fighting in that frozen out gym, and he flings him into the katana that's stuck into the ground, and then he fucking flips the katana up in his hand. Like, that's big boner. That's big boner time. Now, because the soundtrack for Annihilation, Dan, is better than this movie by itself. I enjoyed it, though. I still enjoyed it. If they put out another one, I'm gonna watch another one. It's just... I enjoyed it. The music was like ultra generic, wasn't it? Like you kept expecting all these old beats from the previous movies to hit, and then it just kind of just... It was good. It was a good movie. And I was weak to the Mortal Kombat-ness that happened. But it's fine. It's fine. Again, I liked the movie. It was alright. It was alright. I'm worried that it's just gonna get worse as it progresses. Instead of like they hear what people say and they fix it, you know, they clean up their shit. Like, let's just kill Cole in the first couple of minutes. That's good. Just take him out. Just kill the kids. Like, okay, he's talking to this girl in the beginning and he's like, she's the only one that would fucking work for, you know, $200 and like less than 2 hours notice. And I'm like, that's cool. He found some fucking like kid that's into fighting and stuff and they're friends until 3 years later in the fucking story, because it seems like it took forever for anything to happen, even though it all happened so fast. She's like, Mom! And I'm like, wait, Mom? Dad! Wait, Dad? This dude that looks like he's fucking 25 with his 18-year-old daughter. I thought they were all just friends or something. Yeah, the opening was very strong. Like, whenever Hanzo is, like, looking at his family, and then he turns around and becomes somebody else. Woo! But that's his talent, so... Again, I enjoyed this movie. Yeah, that was Reptile. And Reptile in Annihilation was also a lizard person, if you didn't remember. So, I don't know, they handle that weird sometimes. There is purpose to some of that. There is purpose to some of that, I think. So... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It was okay. It's just... And there's plenty of movies that are made exactly the same fucking way for all of the generations. It just, I was under the impression, in the way they talked, they did a really good job of like manipulating us to thinking that this was going to be like the epitome of what Mortal Kombat films should be like. And I just had to figure out that that wasn't the case. That's all. That's all. It's fine. And I still think the main character, Cole, delivers his lines like a Jason David Frank knockoff. Go watch that shit again and tell me he does not sound like the Green Ranger. Alright, guys, we got this. And yeah, the lack of the Mortal Kombat thing up until the very end of it just yeah, dude, he needed like a snarly, snaky, just something shady vibe. Instead, he tried to have this booming energy of evil, and it was still, he was missing the gravitas he needed. Your soul is mine, your soul is mine. Bah! I mean, I'm knocking it. But it was also fine. I don't know. I was like, the entire time I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm entertained, but hey, I'm entertained, but something was wrong there, right? Okay. But I don't know, man. Melina opening her mouth like every bad guy in any fucking movie that has some weird thing to him the last 15 years. What's happened with TV? Oh, Reiko? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Dan. I don't know, man. Where's its Oscar, huh? Yeah, they're like, we're about to kill some of the like most popular characters. We can't bring everybody back, so let's just kill some other peeps. I'm pretty bummed that they had an interesting plotline thing with Sonya and Jax having like been researching all these years Mortal Kombat, like what it is and what it means, and then just to kind of throw that away. The casting was atrocious. It was horrible. Yeah, Motaro, right? Motaro's like stripy, and Kintaro is horsey. I haven't played Mortal Kombat 3 in a long time, as you can tell. 3? He did a really good job as a young Shang Tsung, and like that was weird to people because, you know, when the movie came out, I think old Shang Tsung was still very fresh in our mind, and when they jumped to him a little younger, he had, you know, the classic I don't know, he was supposed to be a sorcerer, but to me he looked like a lot of the people in villages that were like shady gypsy barterers in martial arts movies. It was like a salesman outfit, is how I took it. Yeah, and what was with Cabal's accent? What's up with that? Because I'm pretty sure he was Asian in Mortal Kombat 9. Every time anybody showed up, I was like, here comes smoke, here comes smoke, here comes smoke. Nope. Yeah, that was Cabal. You should not be asking these questions. And the shoulder pads on Sub-Zero, what's going on, dude? I like how toward the end of the movie, he starts like taking off that stuff to show like now he's getting serious. I don't know, man. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, something. He's a working class woman of the late 80s. Yeah, Raiden was weird with his chubby cheeks, and I don't know when the last time any of you played like the Mortal Kombat story mode, or when that was for any of you, but Raiden is kind of muscular. He has the thing come up to his neck and it fits him well, and he speaks English like really, really well. Even though there are other Asian characters in the games and in their storylines, they speak kind of, you know, the broken English, like the Chinese accented broken English. Liu Kang was very soft. I don't know. Yeah, Kung Lao was not too bad. I think the both of them, Liu Kang and Kung Lao, come from Jackie Chan's crew. Hobo, what's that? He was very pretty, and whenever he finally took off his shirt and he fucking flexed, I was like, he's got Liu Kang's body. This dude is fucking shredded from the neck down. He's Liu Kang, but that head, dude, they needed to like, yeah. Kung Lao was dope though. The two of them, Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they're from Jackie Chan's stunt crew. So any of their fight scenes where they got to do like hand-to-hand stuff was pretty good because they did it themselves. Like they figured it out themselves because that was Jackie Chan's thing. If you ever go watch, there's a couple of documentaries about Drunken Master. One of them's on the Blu-ray now, and another one's like on YouTube somewhere. And he talks about how they didn't plan on any fights. They like built them kind of like naturally when they were filming. So that's what him and his stunt crew do, is they build these fights organically. So I think those two dudes added to it. Liu Kang, all they did was give him flames, but at least Kung Lao got to like move around and do interesting stuff. So I think that's why Liu Kang was still kind of whack, but Kung Lao had some good looks. Oh no! He kind of works. He's got to get skinnier. Johnny Cage is not his like shoulders. Does that seem like a weak reveal to you? Like, here's the end teaser to what's coming next, and it's Johnny Cage. Is that big enough for you? Because it felt a little soft to me. Thank you, Turbs. I agree. Unfortunately, I agree. And there's precedent to bring back Liu Kang because there's zombie Liu Kang in the games. Not that they're following the games whatsoever. You know who would be better than The Miz? That dude that he used to tag team with back in the day. If you got rid of all his fucking hair, he's got the look for it. That's Johnny Cage right there. Morrison. Right? The dude that did the hippie bit. I don't know, man. They introduced Melina without the explanation behind it. Like, I don't think they give a fuck about any of the backstory. Also, I thought all these fools were like the only champions left in the entire world, and yet at the end he's like, hey, I'll just come up with a new list, no big deal, you guys can go do that. Why? What's up? What's up? In the movie, yeah. So I think in the storyline, like the OG storyline from back in the day, Kung Lao is a descendant of like the first champion, so they kind of nailed that. But I don't know, they made it a little wonk, because if you watch the Mortal Kombat 9 like reboot of all the storyline, Kung Lao doesn't get a chance to be champion because Raiden's just like, it's Liu Kang, it's Liu Kang, it's Liu Kang, until later Kung Lao comes in and does his thing. So, Cole's power was armor? I don't know, bro. I expected him to become fucking Scorpion instead. You mean the OG Kung Lao, like from the first Mortal Kombat? I don't remember. I'm fucking mixing up the like first movie and the first couple of games now. And I know that they tightened up the story and kind of like changed the canon a little bit before they did the time loop thing in Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Sean. No, I know what you're saying, man. It's, I don't know. Armor to protect people like his family. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Again, I liked it. It was fine. Yeah, just whatever. It's fine. I like how I have so many little like small issues with it that I want to say that I'm forgetting them as we go along because it's like there's so many little new things that I'm fucking angry about. And I'm not usually this passionate about a movie. If a movie is like entertaining or good to me, I'm like, that was dope, whatever. I don't need to overthink it. But for this one, I usually lower my expectations. And they were pretty lowered, and still I'm like, I should have lowered them further. It's a perfect movie for shit talking. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why this exists. It's a good shit talk flick. Absolutely. Oh, it's throat sounds. Why? Jesus. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. You know what I like the most? What I like the absolute most out of all of everything in the movie, all of everything, is when Kano kept getting swept. Because anybody that played Mortal Kombat back in the day knew the cheesiest of cheese was fucking sweeping your homies over and over and pissing them off. So that was genius to me. That was like somebody that wrote this played this fucking game. Thank you, Turbs. Thank you, because that's like throwback. Yeah, there was a couple things I laughed at. I was surprised that the comedy came out and kind of bit me just enough. I would have preferred that. That would have been dope. But instead he's like, eye laser, which they did introduce the eye laser later on in Mortal Kombat. I guess that's cool. I don't know. Now all these I guess what they have to do is in the next movie, they gotta fix the Arcana thing. They gotta be like, that doesn't matter anymore, dude. Like, something happened, you know, they're trying to fucking have into their tournament, they broke everything. Now everyone's got powers, that's fine. Yeah, but dude, God, it was, but there was not enough popcorn for this one. No, he just happened to coincidentally get scratched there because later on he fucking has that plate over his eye, so maybe he gets that and like they give him the plate to enhance his power. I don't know. Also, Shang Tsung did say that death is just another realm for y'all, so yeah, no, I get it, and it is that Oni, but at the same time, we have had some properties that were, I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised with these people, but they have like a first-time director, first-time fucking scriptwriter and shit. Legacy, I heard, handled it like way better. I still haven't watched that. I put it off because it's like I knew the next Mortal Kombat thing to come out would bum me the fuck out. Was that his power? Was that Jax's power when his arms got all fucking or is it just the healing worked? I was talking to Indigo, she said it was the fucking definitely the Arcana, but I don't know, I think that his healing just took hold finally, and that's why. I think his healing took hold is what it is, honestly. And that kind of like sets a precedent for all the cyborg stuff that's going to come later. Fuck all the bullshit. Alright. Okay, hold up. Have you all seen... See? But there's so many, like, games that are handled right in movies, at least in smaller properties. Wait, what's another good game that was handled well? They do a good job with some of the adaptations in Japan. I don't know. I don't know. God damn it. Have you guys seen the launch trailer for Mortal Kombat 11? I know it's old now because the game's been out. They've dropped DLC, blah, blah, blah. But I keep watching that. That shit hypes me up. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it! Let me put my Switch in because that's what we're going to play on. He creates the projectiles. I think it's like shockwaves from him like doing something with his arms. Some shit like that. He is still a very, like, close fighter, but everybody has a projectile now. There's not a... I feel like the earlier games there was more melee than there was projectile, though it was still a very projectile-heavy fighting game. I haven't seen The Witcher, so it's episodic in nature. It's less serial in the way they do it. Because, you know, you have, like, the serialism of Twin Peaks, but then you have the episodic nature of Star Trek with the serialism that lies underneath that grow the characters as they move along. Yeah. You know, yeah. You know, the first fucking movie, Liu Kang didn't just flash fire everywhere and it was still dope. It was, like, right at the end whenever he's just doing his thing and then something comes of it. That was nice. That was a good awakening. The Arcana mishap is like, it's how they went the whole movie trying to awaken the animality shit in Annihilation. How do you think this is going to work? Because it's a family movie. It doesn't matter. It's a family movie. How many little kids are like, my kids loved it? Let's look at the reviews. I'm gonna go on IMDb right now. God damn it. Get over here, motherfuckers. Alright. I wish I could, like, search all my kids. Oh! I miss that, man. I miss the ridiculousness of the babalities and the friendships. Familyality, yeah. The nudalities, nah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's why there was no nudity in the movie. Come on. It's a fucking kids movie. Because murder, violence is okay, but as soon as there's titties, nope. Nope. Well, I've been proven an asshole because I searched kids throughout all this. Oh yeah, somebody I was talking to was really happy about the whole, like, they said fatality, they said test your might. It was poorly done. And then when Liu Kang fucks up Cabal, I almost forgot who it was. The subtitles on HBO said, oh, what the fuck? It said, Liu Kang speaks in foreign language. He said fatality, though. Hold up. I got that shit fucking saved in here. Oh, it's so far back. We talked so much shit about this movie. Literally for hours. Jesus, here we go. Alright, there's that. And there's that. That's when he said fatality. That's a friendship in one of the Mortal Kombat games, so I would not be totally against that for some reason, Sean. Who is it that, like, busts out a Mortal Kombat 1 cabinet and just plays it as a friendship? That's a thing, right? Ah, it's been so long, dude. when I was a kid, I played Mortal Kombat and I recorded like all the friendships, babalities, all that shit. Which is now what people do to get views on fucking YouTube, is like compile all them shits together. I was doing that before fucking the internet was a thing, bitch. No. The internet was like a thing. No tournament. Yeah. Wait. 2 flawlesses and a fatality is what? Is that how you unlock the nudality? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know I'm talking a lot of shit. Again, I'd munch some popcorn to it, but... Woo! What the fuck? A lot of shit to talk about this one. A lot of shit. Painfully so. Like, I've only begun to ruin someone with, like, how I watch movies, which is not... I don't watch movies like an asshole. I like a lot of crap. I do. Like, I really, honestly, without any of this shit talking, enjoy a lot of movies. So when you fuck up, you fucked up. For sure. There's only like a couple things that I just am not fucking feeling. Dark Tower, that's one of them. This movie called Singularity on Netflix. Oh, no. Nope. And Mortal Kombat. That's the most shit I've talked about any movies ever. Ever! We did. We're like 45 minutes into talking shit about this movie. And I'm usually more sensitive to like not spoiling shit for people. We're only a week out of it showing, right? Not even that, like 4 or 5 days. No, he said something, didn't he? He's mine or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Dan, someone had a flawless victory for sure. And yeah, that's how you get... Right. I remember. I was reading earlier, Oni, about Boone and his mischievousness with including characters without telling anybody. Like, they had interviewed Tobias years later, and they were like, so, what do you think about Noob Soybot being in the game? And, like, there was a bunch of other people around, and they showed them all, like, what the fuck are you talking about? But coincidentally, they were talking about... this could have been all fucked up. The character Noob Soybot existing could have been trashed. Because they were trying to come up with a name for a character, and they were like, what if we did Vogel backwards? And they're like, well, we also have to do... you know, YouTube backwards, but Noob is a stupid name, but Cybot's pretty cool, blah blah blah, and then they just moved past and didn't talk about it. But that if that had like come to fruition, they would have had to have gone to Ed Boon, and Ed Boon would have had to have revealed his shady little additions to the game. Goro was actually pretty dope. He had more of that old 80s roar, you know, from older movies where the big bad guy that's just nasty is just like, ah! That's what Goro was in the OG Mortal Kombat. But this one had that more visceral, well-produced yell/roar of, you know, like Godzilla or any of the bigger dudes. Not that he's that large, but they still gave it a good tone. The audio peeps on that one, they did a good job. Because I was like, damn, they just wasted him. They have him show up out of some fucking... have him show up out of some barn? This badass, champion is some little bitch to Shang Tsung there. But I did actually like the way they did him. He looked good. The gore was good. Whenever he got chopped up, the gore looked real. That may be the first time I've seen gore in a flick that was CG, and I was really happy with how it was done. It did not feel as CG. You know, because I've seen blood hit the camera, blood hit the camera, that CGI blood for years now, and I fucking hate it. No, him getting chopped up, I was like, yeah, he's actually cut. I feel that. It works. And I'm all for prosthetics too, Oni, for real. Like, but I was content with what they did with him getting chopped up. They might have put the most money into him, because if you go and watch right now the opening of the movie, whenever Hanzo is fucking dudes up, they do facial replacement completely when he's fighting. It's not him doing half those moves. And then halfway through it, they do like a full body CGI replacement. It's not even a human being there. It's probably some dude in a green suit or no one at all, running around, jumping around and shit. And it was so painfully obvious to me. That was about the time it started to slip. The first thing that fucked me up and told me this movie was going to be a little bit much was whenever he drops the water and it's in like slow motion. And I'm like, okay, that's either the start to good artistry or it's the classic 80s cheese artistry. It was the latter. You thought that was too fake. I thought they did a pretty good job with that, actually. I was kind of happy with the gore. I was feeling it. Yeah, and he brought his chops where we needed him. I was impressed. That scene that I was describing about him looking down at his family and he's like, crying, and then he hears the two guys behind him. He stands up and he turns around and his face just shifts, you know, to serious. That's, yeah, yep. Yeah, that's like so many Japanese movies right there too. Why is the well so far from the house? Fun movie, though. Fun movie, though. Whiskey Wasteland, what's going on? I'm about to slap some Isaac, but we're kind of shit-talking a lot right now. But what's up? Yeah. Yeah. You've never heard of Binding of Isaac? It's like a top-down roguelike shooter. It was actually, I talked shit about roguelikes for a long time, but when I played that and I let it take over me, I was super into it, so it's fun. I don't have its sequel, I guess. There's more DLC that changes the game completely. We're gonna play an older version. I just want to get hyped for Returnal, which is a PS5 exclusive. I don't know. The first like AAA roguelike, I guess. I'm surprised they're not touting that more. We'll see. God damn, they fucked that movie up though, didn't they? Okay, hold on. Let's do something more hype. Where's all my controllers? God damn it. I didn't play I didn't play any of the demos, dude. And they're limited. I guess they're gonna do one final demo that smushes them all. I did go pre-order it. You know, Resident Evil is like a pretty big thing in this channel. I got kind of tired of running 7. Maybe we'll play the fuck out of Village a bunch, and maybe I'll speedrun it for a bit too after I get into it. Resident Evil is kind of built for speedrunning, so I wouldn't mind being in the first peeps trying to crack it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. What am I doing? I have lost a controller. Hova, are you lurking? Echo. Turn the smart life on. Where is the, You gotta do adult stuff. I'll be here until, like, between 6 and 7, dude. At least. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Where's the Pro Controller for the Switch? Also, before you go, Turbs, have you watched that, the Mortal Kombat 11 launch trailer? Okay, go do your thing, go do your thing. If you haven't, just go search that out and watch it. It has, like, more hype than... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I don't know where controller went. Go watch it, go watch it. Or bring it up when you come back, I'll be happy to rewatch it. It's pretty fucking hype, man! Yeah, dude, 11's been out forever. Like, all the DLC's out and shit for it, too. Vaquita. Hova, what did you... Oh, wait. Nope. Damn it. Dude, go watch the original again. In the trailer, there's the Aztec Sun God. Because that Aztec Sun God guy is the winner of the first Mortal Kombat tournament that happened. Or he was one of the champions in it. He may not have won. I think Kotal Khan, the Bat Khan, is the one that might have won it first. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He's the first one to win. I think. I don't know. I'm missing some of the story. We've been replaying 9 for the story, and I'm hype on 10 and 11. That trailer is baller, though. The one that... Just give me a minute. Let me find this controller. Hold on to your adult stuff. Also, Oni, I forgot to share pictures of shit that I got. I'm sorry. Goddammit! Where is the controller? Shao Kahn in the second one. What? What are you asking, Dan? The Switch Pro Controller. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I have it. Okay. Also, I still have Godzilla. Hey, Godzilla, what's up, buddy? What's in you? Oh, look, more stuff to open that hasn't been opened. God damn it, Godzilla. I found something funny. Godzilla. Also, I have a very heavy vinegar syndrome box here. What's in it? Who knows? Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't know. You don't know. It's fucking hot in here now, bro. God damn it. Shit. Now I'm cold. I did not. I left here like 6 times after bringing all my shit, and I'm like, okay, I need to open everything up before I fucking sit down and start streaming. And what did I do? Yo, that's kind of close to what someone suggested. Somebody wants to give me a box of weird shit to open and stream every week. And then I just open it. That's like literally something that, that's literally what Cobra wrote down to do. Which is not like, what's in the box? It's close. It's close. No, I didn't, Oni. I'm fucking behind on pleasure stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna like pee and do this, and then... Nope, didn't do it. Didn't do it. I didn't open the box from Sean either. Didn't open my movie box either. I'm slacking on the boxes, okay? Maybe it's right. We'll find out. Oh no! My heart is broken. But they thought about me. They thought about me. Okay. Alright, I got to Vinegar Syndrome first, because I'm a fucking chump. Ooh. There is no plastic for this? Beastmaster boy? Where's Snot Rag? You get in here, you shit-talking son of a bitch. This is like the gem of gems. It's Deadly Games, Peta Noel 911. There's like 20 different fucking names for it. I have this. I have a French release of this, but I saw there was an American one from Vinegar Syndrome, and I did not want to fuck with it. Spookies, the one with the slip, the limited had come out, and I was like, let me get it and send them a really nice message and be like, hey, you guys have a slipcover lying around? Can you please send me one? I want it. They said, hi, no spooky slips, sorry. Enjoy Vinegar Syndrome. So, heart's broken. I'm gonna be spending like $60 on a slipcover on eBay because I'm a tard. But they did give me a sticker with word things on it. I will put that inside of the Spookies case and pretend it's a slipcover. I have like one movie here missing a slipcover. Because I'm stupid. I hate slipcovers. Fuck! Sweet! Sweet! What is the other... Six String Samurai, I think, is the other... fuck. When I die, in 275 years, slipcovers better be abolished, okay? If y'all love me at all... Alright. That was not what I meant to open first. Jesus Christ. See, I have not done it. Okay, hologram slip, maybe. Alright, Mr. Havoc. Let's see what I got here. Tear this shit open violently.